Yo, what is going on YouTube? We are back again. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to do the part 2 of the LA Noire. I hope you guys really did enjoy the first one. I'm really enjoying playing it. It brings back so many memories from the game previously a few years ago. I really did enjoy it. If you do like today's video, hit the like button. Most importantly, get your mobile phone and go pop on the subscribe button and tick the bell notification so you don't miss any more content. I hope to catch you guys on my Twitch as much as possible. I want to see as many people there as possible. Come and say hi. I'd love to get to know all of you watching these videos. Thank you for all the support. We are absolutely smashing it at the minute with all the support. We've gained 14 followers within 3 days on Twitch. It is crazy. Come and say hi on Twitch. I'll put all my details in the description below. Come and say hi. I'd like to meet as many people as possible. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Okay, so we're detective now.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
So we've got an abandoned vehicle. Got to go and investigate.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt loud.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
Right now.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors. You know this place?
Sure.
Where have we got to go? Oh, a long way. Go down, turn left. Turn right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go down.
Gasworks and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Turn right here.
All units of 159 just occurred at 6th and 7th.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished?
I've got trophy, Leadfoot.
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
So we're going to have a look at the car first and then interview the witness. Get all the evidence we possibly can in
This
case
is
he
your
tries
first
and
case,
lies.
Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I don't think I'm going to need him. Right, let's go and have a look at the car.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Let's have a look in the boot. Got a crowbar.
Junk.
What's this?
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Okay. So that's a receipt.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Something here.
Happier times, I guess.
Adrian Black.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Some glasses. What's that on the side?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Is that it? There's something over here as well.
Brand name
Insta
might
hate.
give us something to go on.
There we go, we found everything. Right, let's go and speak to this guy now. Let's go and speak to the witness.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I reckon he's telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I don't think he does.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
See, there was something in it, but
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
yeah, I think he's telling the truth.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Perfect.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
4
Wilkie.
out of 4.
We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Right, okay. Let's go and let's go and speak to the wife. So where have we got to go from here? Oh, a long way. Come out of here. Go up this street. So go up over here, turn right again, follow it all the way up. Turn left. What's that masked gunman? I don't know what that is.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Right, okay. So right here, follow it all the way up. Need to get on that Alameda Road. So turn right here. 2, turn right, follow that road all the way up, turn left. Okay.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Turn left.
Units in the vicinity.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone... Careful!
All the way up to the roundabout, then turn left.
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. stops the car and gets out.
Right, here's the roundabout.
He pops. Look out!
The handling on these cars are awful.
He's on a rail.
Oh, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slammed into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, though.
Just gonna follow all the way up and then turn right.
And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Take it easy.
Turn right. We made it eventually.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Okay, let's go in. Let's speak to her first.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okay, let's have a look round.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Another newspaper.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Okay. So we can put that back.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Okay. Kavanagh's
Maybe
bar.
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Let's have a look in here. Oh, glasses case. Found glasses at the
This must be
sea.
Adrian's.
There you go, matches.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
So the glasses that were at the scene are his glasses. There's a photo of him as well.
To
Nicole.
my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
So he had an affair by the looks of it. Is a ticket?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
I need to use the phone. Where was the phone?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Just find out where this Cavanaugh's bar is.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Cavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, right, let's go and have a look at this this heat around the back. She said it was around the back, didn't she? Have I gone the long way? Oh, they're just flowers. Oh, here it is.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
So now we're going to have to put it together.
That can't be right.
Right. That goes in there. There you go.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
So we've built that. The pipe's missing at the backs, and there's more. We're missing something. Ah, here's the receipt.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago. I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts.
We found everything. So now we need to go back and
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
okay, looks like she's telling the truth.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Right.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
She's telling the truth there as well, I think.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
I think she's telling the truth there. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'm going to use an Insanish.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okay. The glasses.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
She's telling the truth there as well.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She knows. I'm sure she knows. Because there's a concealed message on it.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
So 5 out of 6 we got.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Let him drive.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
The GOP now possesses a clear work.
To the bar we go.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
God damn it all. I asked them to hold the mayo.
A turkey
You know
salad
Frank
sandwich
Morgan?
is great.
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
There's something funny about the clam chowder.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
His face. Now I'm sure we found the the receipt for the live pig.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
He had the pig, didn't he?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
You might be telling the truth here.
How was he getting there?
I don't know. Maybe a Greyhound? You guys ought to go try the terminal on Sunset.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
We have you for aiding and abetting and criminal conspiracy. Do you want me to come up with some other charges, Morgan?
We bought a small hog and put it in the trunk. We got to the rail yard. I cut the pig's throat and drained the blood into a bucket. Splashed the blood all around the car. Adrian hit the pig a couple of times with the pipe to make the pipe look convincing.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
So we've got 2 out of 3.
We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Where's he going? Let's follow him. See where he goes.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Don't want to get too close and spook him.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Oh, you just pull out. Where are you going?
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Just pulling over here.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Let's get out here.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You
done yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Number 2.
Apartment 2.
Okay.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Number 2 is left. What number is that? Number 1. Number 2. Here we go.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is a last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
I don't know where he thinks he's going.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
There he is.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
We got him. There you go. We only got 2 questions wrong. We only missed 1 clue. That's it. Vehicle damage. I crashed the car. Other than that, we done it. Yeah, only 1 clue we missed, and 2 questions wrong. The guy in the pub, I should have probably bad copped him and accused him. Not the last question, the question before that. And I got 1 wrong when I was interviewing the woman. I thought she was lying, but she wasn't. She was telling the truth.